What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar you. Whoa, I think I got you. I think I got you on that one, guys. If you are new here, do not forget, hit the subscribe button down below. Become a superstar. Great things are happening to people who are superstars every single day, including our brother, Superstar Rob, who is getting married tomorrow. So, you know, we're going to be all suited up for that one. I might have to bring the camera into the wedding. Might be the only way that we can get a video out. And you know, we've been on that streak since January 3rd, putting out a video every single day to satisfy your faces. So guys, if you respect that, please hit the subscribe button down below, become a superstar, and hit the bell so you know when we post tomorrow during the wedding. It's going to be random, but it's going to be like live footage. Let us know if you like that type of stuff. Maybe we'll do a little bit more of that. Or if you just like sitting down with your coffee, listening to the daily news and hearing our opinions, maybe that's what you prefer. Anyways, you can also become a superstar VIP. You can join. You can start out as common gang and move all the way up to super duper rare gang. I don't know if anybody's going to get there. That's like 2 years of holding. But the first couple badges you can get after, I think, after the first month, you flip into the blue badge. So that's cool. Also, you're going to see it in this video. We got a spreadsheet that helps you predict if you should go for a drop based off of your price predictions. It tells you the probability of profit. Of course, everyone's price predictions are different. So you having that spreadsheet allows you to change the numbers, and it'll give you your own readings, your personal readings. So that's cool. Also tells you if we go for drops, what we buy, what we sell. Anytime that any gems are transacted in our accounts, we will be posting on the community tab of the YouTube under the membership. On top of this, there's so many other things. We do giveaways. We just gave away some Disney mini brands yesterday. So shout out to Growler. He won a big one. It was 10 mini brands because we had Connor Limpart donate his back into the pool. So I'll be probably mailing yours out, and I still have to mail out Jordan C's. He's all the way in Israel, so that I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that. So that's probably going to be early next week. We got the wedding, like I said, tomorrow, and Sunday's no post office. But yeah, guys, we got a shout out to all of the VIP. What page are you on? Let me know in the comments what page you're on. I saw someone say they're on page 3. Are you moving up? Have you moved up? We try to update this as often as we can, especially before any draws. We update it so to make sure it's accurate. Shout out Roman Z for joining yesterday, I believe. We have Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Send us your pictures, send us your videos. We will make you famous. You're going to be practicing your signature. And speaking of drawings and signatures and all that, we have a PO box. If you want to send us any of your artwork, we got blank walls behind us. We're trying to fill them up. And we've already seen some awesome stuff. You're going to see that in the news of the day. We also have a Discord if you want to continue the conversation afterwards. Links in the description. So link for that and our PO box are in the description. Also, if you want to follow us on the Veve app right now, the only way, since we aren't KYC'd on our channel account, is to go through Twitter in the bio. That is how you will find our Twitter, our Veve account, and then we can follow you back. Getting into the Twitter news, we had the David Warhol drop or whatever it is, blind auction. So we just had to let you know we bid, and we're probably going to win. So we said, see you soon, superstar David. You can't tell you our bid, or else someone's going to go beat us by $1. But I'm pretty sure that we will win. Here's speaking of Growler, shout out to Growler. He put a funny gif about, I guess, Breaking Bad. He won. He knows he won. And speaking of those drawings, guys, I need to somehow get this on my wall. Shout out to Omi the Clown. I'm going to speed it up a little bit here, but 2-minute sketch of Superstar Joe, your boy. And look at the final product here. It even goes over it a little darker. Incredible talent. Like, look at that sword. We got the sound there. I got to turn that off, but incredible detail. I mean, look how nice and thin my waist are. My shoulders are beefy. It's like exact replica. If I put my head like this, right? It looks exactly like me. Omi the Clown. Shout out Omi the Clown. You guys all know Ecomi Wiki. He definitely does not play. And then he said, you know what? I gotta get Rob in here. So he redid it, and he put both of us. So here you go. You got me from the side angle like this, mean mugging, right? Look at that, mean mugging. And then you got Rob coming in, super Hulk. It's like Rob the Hulk in the back. And we're just like, who's gonna mess with that tag team right there? You got Rob's shoulders can carry the world. It looks like kind of like how he probably feels right now with the wedding and all that going on. But look at those arms. Like, Rob been hitting the gym. Omi the Clown, you're crushing it. You're an artist, guys. You got to go support Omi the Clown. Go follow him on Twitter and shoot some stars at him. This was funny. I can't play it because it's copyright, but basically he used like the Veve profiles, and he did I think Bohemian Rhapsody with the lips. You kind of can't see it on this, but the lips are moving on the little profile guy there. So that was pretty funny. And then we had this. This was the drop. We talked about it yesterday, Mr. Not Fantastic. They could have made him fantastic if they made him pliable or stretchable or did any sort of different. A lot of people expected it from David Yu's tweet. A lot of people were saying like, oh, he said it's the most amazing drop or whatever, something most incredible. And people read into it. I mean, that guy can't talk without anybody reading into anything. So I'm sure a lot of the people who did go for this drop went for maybe the shock and surprise factor that they hoped for. And I think that they got exactly what they expected. So Rob's calling me now, so I just got distracted. But shout out Mac and NFTs. If you haven't seen his or her work, showroom artist, but also this made me crack up and I said, this is your best work yet, because usually his work is like very, very detailed, bunch of golden moments, bunch of lenticular cards like arranged in certain ways. It looks like it takes hours. This was cool though. Like this is a nice use case. I just don't know if there's more than just this for this in a showroom or an AR. Like it's just static. And the other thing that we noticed, I saw in another picture, I don't have it here, but the 4 is a different 4 than it is on Sue Storm. And when you put them together, the blues are different. So if they were meant to be from the same era, they don't match. So I guess they aren't from the same era. I don't know exactly. I don't know the background of the Fantastic Four. I actually probably should watch a VV3 video on it. I think he did one. I just haven't had time with all the wedding going on. So yeah, and then we talked about it yesterday, how we thought if it was pliable, it would be cool. But honestly, that's a really cool use case. I mean, for AR, you could probably pick one up in the secondary pretty cheap, take a nice picture. But I don't know. Other than that, not my cup of tea, not FA. That's that drop right there. Now, it was also the 1-year anniversary of the Marvel Comics #1. I saw that there was a big Spaces. I wish I could have got into it, but I was working all day and really busy. So did not get in that space, but saw a lot of content creators in there. So hope any of you guys who went in there enjoyed it. I'm glad to see. I think it was Mr. MC1. What better person to put on that space, putting on the space and talking about the first ever comic on Veve, first NFT comic. Incredible history to this book. And it was surprising to see the prices that they're at now. I think they're like under 100, which is crazy because that was like when I first got in, that's where the prices were on this book. And I know before that they were even way lower, but where's it going to stop? We don't know. The Secret Rare is still one, I think, of the most sought after pieces on the app. I mean, it's the first ever comic book, first ever Veve that is on the app for comics. And I just think that it's something that is slept on. If it's not slept on, obviously it's really, really expensive, but I don't think that it gets like as much praise as it should be. I think it's like top tier. There's only 600 of them, I think. So it's limited. And it has real life comparables because Marvel Comics 1, I think there's only like 70 or 60 or something that people know exists, or 30, maybe 30. I don't even know. Comic book consultants, let me know in the comments. I'm going to just text Rob right now because he's saying he may jump on. Come jump on. I'm recording. If he doesn't jump on, then I tried. Then we also have the Princess drop coming, and we got the Medium article today. So that is where I wanted to run the spreadsheet. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that in a second here. And then they also posted, Veve did a poll yesterday. We talked about it. And 42% of the people thought it would be at 20K plus. 20K plus is a lot of money. I think it will land there. I think someone will pay it. I don't think you're winning without it. Maybe in the 10Ks, but I mean, I think that the people who want this might not. Someone, I think it was VVRK, made a great point. He said, why not use this as an opportunity to shill your business or your artwork or something like that? So maybe someone with a vested interest in talking with Mr. Yu has the funds available to, or would come up with the funds, maybe in like a team effort. Like maybe the next 101, we got like a superstar 101, and then we raffle off spots if they do something like that. That would be cool. Somebody brought that to my attention as well. Obviously too short notice to do anything like that. And would feel bad if people left with nothing. I would, if we ever do raffles or something like that, that aren't little things that we do like the Disney mini brands, it would be something that we would like to do where we're able to give back to everybody who participates. So I don't know if that'll ever be a thing, but I'm sure that it will be on other channels, not just us. People might decide to band together to try and win these things if they see the prices that they go for. So let us get into the Medium article. It is the Disney Princess Luminous Portrait series. We have 4 posters, and they were very guessable from the advertisement. You can see Snow White right there, Cinderella, you got Jasmine, and then you got half of Ariel and the other half down here. So we knew the 4 just based off of the artwork. This collection featured features carefully curated portraits of some of Walt Disney's animated studio's beloved princesses characters in a unique papercraft style. So I'm curious to see what that means. Like, is it going to be transparent at all? Well, if you put something behind it, will it cast a shadow? That's something that I really want to see. So the common is the Snow White, which a lot of the time I'll show you the common in the marketing flyer thing. 4,444. So a little bit more than some of the secret rare things that we were seeing with those posters. But Snow White is like the first ever movie that Walt Disney put out. I think full feature length movie. So I think that she'll do half decent. I think there's a lot of people waiting for Snow White on the app. Not really the biggest fan of the silhouette thing though. Like, I almost wish they did like a stained glass or something like that. But I gotta wait to see the product. Maybe it's better than we expected. Maybe it twinkles. I don't know. We do notice that the Cinderella one also has the blue in the background. I feel like that matches with her style. Obviously, she's usually wearing a blue dress. And in this photo, she probably would be wearing a blue dress. There's little holes in her, so it's like a layered kind of artwork. To me, this is probably my favorite one, the Cinderella. Snow White's pretty cool too. But I just like the scene. I like the castle in the background. I think it's clean. And I just like, you see a lot more of the background and she stands out. That one, there's 3,333 of them. And the list price on all of these is 40 gems. So nothing crazy. Jasmine, you got like a green color, and you got her standing there with like a little archway. I really wish that she was highlighted a little bit more. I know a lot of people like the detailing and stuff, but for me, I prefer this. It's like much more of a centerpiece of Cinderella. And even this one's pretty cool. Like you know it's Snow White, she's center stage. This one, you know it's Jasmine, but I feel like she's kind of cluttered. Like a lot of stuff's going on. 2,222 of them. And this one's like ridiculously cluttered. I mean, I could have done without the seaweed, I think. There's only 1,111 of them. Obviously, it's Ariel, and I think a lot of people are waiting on Ariel. I'd be happy with a common or uncommon on this drop. And we'll get to the price predictions. I know a lot of you are waiting for that, and I keep talking, but I was wondering if there was anything that explained, like this is going to go in the Disney parks experiences and products, which is kind of, I don't know how these are experiences. I guess it's products. I would have thought that they would have had their own thing. Like we have lenticulars and they're not in the product section. So as far as I know, but I guess that's where this is going. And I was just trying to see if they had anything to say about how these are going to interact. If they're like, it says they mimic papercraft style. So it doesn't really say illuminated against beautiful backdrop. So I guess they're just talking about it in general. I like the blue ones better than the green ones. That's my personal opinion. Now, we were also talking about, we talked about the Marvel Comics 1 year anniversary. Sorry, I had this tab pulled up. I just wanted to show you guys my Marvel Comics. I only own 2, but there's a reason I only own 2, because I own number 734 and 776. So 3 digits. Hopefully, if Veve moons, I can get rid of one of them and then maybe get rid of the other one when we see a turn in direction. But I don't know. I really like the cover. I like the pinks and the blues. You guys know Superstar Money, how we roll. So I just wanted to show that off. Also, when we come to our spreadsheet, members only, I posted it again today. Every so often we repost it so that you guys have access. It's a Google Docs, and all you got to do, click it and then make a copy. And when you make a copy, it will let you edit it. If you try to edit the one that we put out there, you won't be able to. It's just shared for your visual, or else everybody would see your edits. So to make a copy and then edit on top of that copy, which you're going to see here. I don't even edit on top of the fixed version. Mine says copy, and that's what I'll do. So I put the listed price, the market fee, and then put in all their variants. So we don't have any commons on this drop. 4,444, 3,333, 2,222, 111. So I was thinking, what's the best way to do this? What can we compare it against? I actually first thought that maybe the commons would go underlisted, just because that's a trend that we've been seeing. We saw it with what was the one before Mr. Fantastic? We had Groot, right? But Groot was like non-FE, no tag, and I think it went below listed, right? But there was only one of them, or it was close to listed. But anyways, these characters we haven't seen. So I said, let's compare it to the Hong Kong castles, and I'm actually going to give the princesses a premium over the castles, just because not everybody's familiar with the Hong Kong castle. Maybe if it was like Florida or California, I feel like the people who are on the app maybe are more familiar with those ones for now until we get localization. But This is the rarest one. So there's 1,331 editions, and it's going for 169 gems. So it did very well. It was $60 list price. So that's the other thing. These cards these posters we're getting today, they're 40 gem list. And if you have a 40 gem list, that would mean that your top end price might be a little bit lower, just because of that price to entry was a little bit lower. So people are willing to take profits a little bit sooner, I would think. So what I'm going to do is probably put in Ariel around 140, 150. So let's cut it and put 145. I just feel like that's where my line might even be lower. 140, sorry guys. Ultra rare, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to work my way back. So ultra rare, we got double the mints, and it's Jasmine, and I really don't like that one, but I think a lot of people like Jasmine. This is a tough one for me. I think it's going to go for like 90. I think it's going to be a significantly lower than Ariel. I think Ariel's just more well received, and I just think that it looks, I don't like either of them. I think they're both not the greatest. Then the rare is the Cinderella, which I think is really nice. I can see this going for like 70, and then I think the uncommon, which is Snow White, will be like 50. Maybe this will be like 65, and this will be like 50. And you'll make like 10 gems, 55. Let's give her 55. So you can see it. Probability to make profit, if my price predictions are correct, is 100%. So probably a must go for drop. This includes all fees, all market fees. So if you were to land 5, which you won't, the mint run is only 11,000. But it's harder now. You're going from 1. Maybe you can land 5. I don't know. Maybe you're really, really quick. Maybe you have 2 accounts, KYC, you, your wife, your husband. I don't know. Maybe you land 2 on one, 3 on another one. If you do that and you pay 200 gems, your probability of profit is 100%, and the average profit that you would obtain, I think if you get 5, they're assuming you have a 10% chance to hit a secret rare each time, which is actually pretty high for a secret rare. So I think it's a must go for a drop. They're not my favorite thing. I think I will flip whatever I get if I get one, and I just expect them all to go above, at least for a little bit. If people don't like them, I could see the comment maybe dropping below, but I don't really think the other 3 will go below retail at all, unless we really get into problems with the market in the near term, because right now we don't really have many catalysts to help go the other way. So, I mean, that was it. Rob didn't show up. I guess he was shining his shoes or something like that. But that's okay. We all understand. And you guys don't have to blame Rob in the comments, because it's his wedding tomorrow. So, like I said, I'm going to try and get a sneak peek, try and bring you guys through the security, get you around the bouncer and into the party tomorrow. So keep an eye out on that. I don't know if I'm going to do a live or if I'm just going to film it and then post it. I'm going to have to make a thumbnail up today. But guys, thank you so much for watching. It's hard to do this by myself. I got to click everything on my own and while I'm talking at the same time. Kind of crazy. But guys, thank you for watching. And as always, don't forget, become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button down below. And if you want, join the VIP, $2.99 a month, and you get all those perks we talked about at the beginning of the video. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.